Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. We are back with episode 13 of our medieval Dynasty playthrough. Let's go ahead and load our save. Alrighty, so our goals for today are to get up some money, and we're going to want to get our fields combined after we harvest, and we're going to want to get a trip to the mine in if at all possible. So for now, I want to get us a few more pickaxes ready for the excavation hut. We're going to need some stones for that. That's going to be kind of difficult. So the episode 11 is still not up. I contacted support. I haven't heard back from them yet. So I got a little creative for the cut job. It's a little sketchy. It's not the best quality, but it's there and it's got all the content in it and it is cut. I had to get quite creative to get it to work. I had to re-record the recording because for some reason it wouldn't let me download that episode either, even though I'm the one that posted it, so I don't know what's really going on there. But I did manage to get it done. Right now it's still... I got it re-uploaded and everything. It's still doing their check on it and making it high quality and all that. So as soon as that's done, probably after stream or shortly thereafter, I'm going to go ahead and post that and put it in the appropriate playlist and whatnot. But it is being handled. I didn't give up on it. We ran out of logs. We can get 2 more. So we want a birch because they're going to give us 2 logs. I don't know how this one's going to pan out, so we're going to back up as soon as we finish chopping it. Okay. Okay, well that was a little sketchy, but I didn't want to take a tree to the face again. We've already done that once. So I do want to get us some, oh, poop. I want to get us some of the oats so that we can go ahead and plant those at season change in our backyard section. But we are going to try to combine fields, and I'm going to try to make the backyard section just a little bit bigger. From what I had read, it should be plenty big enough to support 2 pigs and a donkey, but I'm me, and I'm worried, and we don't do things by halves, so it is what it is. So these knives are specifically going to go towards getting money up for the oats. Now, we can sell the oats at season turn to pay our taxes, or not the oats, the rye, with the exception of what we're holding back for replanting and what we're holding back for making the animal feed. So we don't want to forget to hold some back for that, or we're going to have to wait a whole nother year before we can get food up. As it is, we're still going to have to wait 2 seasons. Well, I think we have plenty of sticks. You know what? We can use the excess sticks to make some baskets to sell as well, so that's not a waste. I'm not seeing any more immediately visible rocks. I do want to do something with these houses too, though. I still don't know that we're going to be able to get 2 to fit here, but we're going to try. We are going to try. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so if we have 20 rocks that we can use... Do we have 20 rocks that we can use? We only have 1 limestone. Oh yeah, we've got 20 rocks that we can use. So that's going to give us a couple hundred and hopefully enough to buy our oat seed for that back lot. Now I was going to kind of use that back lot as a divider between the 2 rows of houses, but I don't think it's going to be long enough. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to do 2 rows of 15. That'll give us 30. We need 40 total, so that's probably overkill, but that'll give us room to expand into further animals without having to build another field or resize the field yet again. At least that's the plan. We all know my plans have a tendency to go belly up fairly quick. So now the question is, do we want to take our sticks and rocks and make some more knives that way, or do we want to make some other... You know what, let's make our knives that way. So how many sticks do we have left? So we've got 13, so we're going to go ahead and take out 7 will give us 20, so 37. We're going to take out 37 sticks, and we're going to take out 20 stones, and we're going to make another 10 knives just in case. Now we are running kind of low on time for winter. We're almost to the halfway point, and I do still want to make that trip to the mine. So I don't want to dally about here too long making things. But we're also going to have to get up enough money to buy the recipe for the animal feed. And piggies are not cheap. Alrighty, there we go. So let's go ahead and grab our mount, because that'll get us there a little faster. No, ride him, please. Thank you. Okay. This is so much better. I mean, donkeys are slow, and this is still better. Now, you do have to watch out for fall damage on mounts. That is apparently a very real thing. And it will kill your animal. So we want to be kind of careful where we go and what we do. I would like to go back up for that large plot of stones up by Tikta or Tick something. Because we are going to need quite a bit more stone, although we do have 200 or so in storage. Have we visited since winter? I don't know if we cleaned these guys out yet or not.
How are you? Only the best products
Nope,
here.
nope, we have not visited. It was last season. So that was 480 coins worth of knives that we got. So let's go ahead and find that, not rye, oat. Oat grain. So oat grain is the same as oat. Oats weigh a little bit more. So we're going to need, if we do 2 rows of 15, we're going to need 30. Nah, we don't need the straw. We're just going to take 30 of these. It's the same price either way, and this way we don't wind up with straw we don't need. Okay.
Have a good time.
So that takes care of that particular worry. How am I still overburdened? What am I carrying? I don't know what I'm carrying that's making us so heavy. Firewood, maybe? It might be the firewood. But we're over 65 kilograms, so let's look at our weight here. Firewood. A copper axe. Oh, here we go. Meat. We have a crap ton of meat. Okay. So that's what it is. We just need to drop that meat off. Hopefully the storage can handle it. Here's some more rocks, because we're going to need those. So we also want to finish that quest that our wife gave us for the furniture. And I had been talking about making a communal fire pit. So I think that's how we're going to handle it. We're going to do some sitting logs around a fire. But I want to do the stone fire, because I'm pretty sure that one's persistent. Like, the smallest fire is only good for, like, right away when you use it. So we want to make sure that we get something persistent. I don't want the sticks, but oh well. Stone, stone, stone. I believe it's just stone and firewood. I'm hoping 15 stones is enough. You know what? We can actually check. Is it under furniture? It is. Yep, we're good. So yeah, trips to town are quite a bit faster now. And we're carrying, like, this would be quite slow running back because of how much weight we have. Oh, hello. Okay. Merry Christmas to us. Oh, look, all these rocks respawned. We gotta. Oh, look at them all. Look at them all. Go ahead and whistle for our horse while we're... Come on, donkey. You couldn't have come like 4 steps closer, man. Just snag as many of these as we can. Was it 12? Nope. We wanted that, and that, and that. It is 12. We need one more rock. There's one. Oh, there's one too. Alright. Where you at, donkey? There you are. And then there's some more rocks down around here as well, which is good news for us. So let's go ahead and... because we've got this wide open area here that I had made as kind of a thoroughfare. If you notice, it's tighter over here than it is over here. I was going to make this a gathering area. So we're going to make a fire, and we're going to make some of those logs to sit on. And we're eventually going to put in some tables and things as well. So there's that. Now we're going to go into seats, and we're going to look at these. So we need logs. We need at least... oh, that didn't count as furniture! So we're going to need 5. We're going to need 5 logs. So let's see about getting rid of this meat that we have. And see if that doesn't help us a bit with our carrying capacity. We were able to throw it all in there. That is fantastic. So we need 5 logs. We also need to eat something. Potage? Nope, I ate all the potage. So we need 9 and 6. 4. Oh. 9. And actually, let's take 12 because we're going to eat one right away. So we need 5, 6, and 1, 2. So we're going to make 3, eat 1, and make 1 more. I think we might also need to make a new stone axe. No, we have that copper axe. We'll just use the copper axe for now. That way we don't have to stop to make a tool. I think that's going to be the plan. Okay, so let's go ahead and eat our pottage. As soon as we figure out where it's at. There it should be. And then we're going to make 1 more. Then we can snag a drink and get to work. So we are at midday of the 2nd day. So we are exactly halfway through the season. I'm hoping that these are going to count towards the furniture for our wife. If they don't, we're going to have to get creative. So we need 5. So if we knock down... Oh, this might give us 5 in one go. The maple. I'm not sure how many of these drop. I know the spruce are 3 and the birch are 2. So I'm hoping that the maple will give us more. 1, 2, 3, 4, of course. Of course. Well, we were going to pull some of these stumps out because they look kind of weird, so let's just pull out this one right now. And that gives us our 5th. Because it's out all on its lonesome and I don't want to look at it. So we're going to go ahead to miscellaneous. I lied. We're going to go to seats. Okay, so that's the way that dude's facing. We want him to face the fire. So we're going to put kind of a... as much of an even spacing as we can on these, I think. That one is like super far from the fire. That was a oopsie. Oh well. Yeah, let's see how that works. There we go. That's not too bad. I don't really like it though. But we'll worry about it later. We're gonna pull these in tighter, I think. I don't like them so spread out. But for now, we'll just leave it be. Yeah. We did a good job. That gave us 400 more Dynasty points. That's insane. Okay, so one of the things that I did want to do is prep our piggy building. So we're gonna line us up west, make it even with these guys. Yeah, yeah. So that's where our piggies can go. Now, do we have any stones left? We don't. Okay. No, there's some here, though. Oh, maybe not. These are sticks. Oh. I was gonna kill him. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And some spares. So you can never have too many rocks. Now that we're in the Stone Age, so to speak, rocks are kind of a premium. I would like, now that we can though, to get some of the bronze stuff going. Ideally. The recipes are horrifically expensive, though, so to actually utilize it, it's going to take a little while. But I would like to at least get some bars going, because we have quite a surplus of stock of, what's it at the moment? Coppers. How are we doing on coins? 400. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and throw the rest of these rocks into the donkey for now. And probably these sticks, too. Okay, we need quite a handful of logs. So we're going to come on back here. We'll take some from the back. So I would like to eventually make a path out here to the pond when the main character starts getting towards aging out. We're going to build him a retirement house back here by the lake, just so that he can enjoy the lake in his retirement. I think we only need 8, right? 3, 4. Heads up, mate. Five, 6. So this one should make 8. Yeah, I hear you, biggin'. No, ride him, please. Thank you. Oh, it was 6, not 8. I can't count. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need 10 more. And then, honestly, the sticks that we get when we're chopping them should be enough. So we know that these maples will get us... Was it 4 that it gave us? So if we do 2 maples and a birch, we should be good. 1, yep, 4. 2, 3, 4. So this will give us 8. And we definitely want the maples to regrow because that's a lot of trees for a very small area. So I think we're going to move the field down. Oh! Okay. Do not run into trees while riding your donkey. That is a thing. That is a thing. But I think we're going to move the field in the back down to the very end here and start it this way. So we'll do farming the field. So 2, 2, 3. Oh. Okay. So we're going to have to get a little creative here, I think. So let's do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll give us 20. That doubles our size. I want it to be bigger. I think we're gonna have to, we are gonna have to wait to place it. We are gonna have to wait to place it, but that's okay. I think we can make that work. One stick over, that's not bad. Four, 8, 12 straw, and we're done. And we've got straw and spades. Last I checked we were over 1,000, yeah. Even with this 12 pulled out, we're still over 1,000. But that's okay because we're going to use more straw than we get oats and wheat. Or oats and, what's it, so... Now, in retrospect, that was not the smartest spot to build the pigsty, because the pigs are going to want to come out of the pigsty periodically. So that is problematic. So they're going to be wandering a little bit here. We are going to put up a bit of a fence for them. But... yeah, I should have pushed it back further so that the fenced area stopped here instead of the building stopping here. Oh well, it's done. We can always move it later, I suppose. Not that. We wanted food. Okay, where's our... there it is. Now, I'm going to move everything in our house. They really need a take-all. Okay, so we're going to put some of it back over here. Some of this stuff we're going to get rid of. Well, first things first, let's move our family. So to go in here, we are going to move ourselves and our wife. Our wife is Erica. We're going to move the whole family. Yes. Excellent. So Erica should now come here. We'll put that firewood in there in the hopes that she uses it. I'm going to put the oat grain in there too, and the poppy seed back in there. The potage I'm just going to hold on to because we're going to wind up eating it. Yeah, the pouch is a downgrade, so we're going to sell that. We're going to put our hose in there. Our bow's almost broke, but it's still good, so we're going to hold on to it. Let's see, stone pickaxes, we need to deposit those still. Stone sickles we could deposit. Straw is unimportant. I don't know why it was even in there. Wooden bowl, the wooden spears we can sell. So we'll sell most of this, some of it will get used. So we're going to go ahead and toss our sickles in here. I mean, we're going to need to use them, but they're also going to need to use them, so I think it's not really a big deal to share them. At least now we know where to find them. There we go. Now it's up to 8 stone pickaxes in here. Oh. There we go. Look at everybody having a good time around the fire. Yeah, they're a little far back. That animation is the one that I was trying to keep near the fire. And that seat and this seat I think are a little far out. Eventually we're going to get tables and it won't really be an issue. Okay, let's put these potions in there. And put the stick and stones in there. We're going to put the... Why do we have so many wooden shovels? I should have dropped one of those off at the shack. Put the clay in there. Straw, right. Straw needs to go in there. Torch is going to get sold. Clay? Do we have clay? Or did I already move it? I must have already moved it. So we're going to go ahead and fill these other 2 buckets as well. Every time that I have something planned, we get in and I wind up doing mundane things and not getting to everything that I had planned. And I feel like that is a failing on my part, and I need to try and be more focused. And not have the attention span of a squirrel on crack. Okay, so let's put the good ones in there and we'll keep the poopy one. Oh my. There's too many things in there. Okay. Well, that bucket of water is actually important. So what can we take out? Those onions aren't going to be worth much. We're actually starting to eat through the cabbage finally. There's a whole lot of meat. So it looks like meat, whether it's good or not, is worth the same. So we're going to take the really crappy meat with us. Excuse me. I'm going to put that other bucket in, and possibly this potage. There we go. Okay, I do want to get up to the mine today. That is something that I want to do. We're at 49 weight. That is a lot. What time is it? It's 1900. We're not going to be able to sell anything right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to stash. I don't know where to put it. What do we not use for storage? This. We'll put them in here. So we're going to put our meat in here. Poison. Pouch. Anything that we might not be using. The knife's going to get used. Torch. The extra shovel we can drop off. Shovels we can drop off. Wooden spears can go in there. So let's head up to the mine and see what we can come home with. I'm hoping with the donkey we can get a bit more than we normally do. I would like to make a couple of extra pickaxes, because we're going to need them. I believe it's 4 stones and a log. 2, 3. That's a stick. 4. Can we get one more? 1. Come on, for the love of all that's holy. 2, 3, and 4. A couple extra rocks, just cause. Okay, so we need 2. So a birch would be ideal. There's one. Call our horse, or our donkey. Oh no! Donkey, did you get hit by the tree? Please tell me you didn't get hit by the tree, buddy. That would make me sad. Nope, his health is full. He didn't get hit by the tree. Okay, so we are headed here. And we know that there's a bear there. So we're going to have to be fairly cautious with this. There's also some wolves along the way, and they will target your mount. So we need to be careful. And remember not to run into trees, dumbass. Am I not running the right way? No. No, I'm not. I saw those rocks. We might wind up having to leave some rocks at the mine. So that lynx kept running. Thank God for that. That's a deer. You cannot fight from horseback. I don't know if foxes will attack or not. But just in case they do, we're going to dismount. Because we're about to hit wolf territory anyway. And I would prefer not to lose my donkey to a wolf. So we will whistle for him after the bear is handled up at the mine. Hey, trash panda. Alright, I'm gonna quick save because I know there's wolves around here somewhere. And we've been doing okay with our wolf encounters. But it only takes one screw up. There's our wolf. It only takes one screw up to lose things, so. Yeah, I knew there was a second wolf, but I think he was down by the road. I'm hoping if we approach from the top, we can scare the bear off without having to actually engage. That's the goal here. These bears are scary. I'll go ahead and drop another quick save. We're more or less right over the mine now. What is this? That's creepy as hell! Oh, I'm screenshotting that. That is super creepy. I don't know what that's all about. Oh. I feel like I should have brought a spare bow. That bear is a trooper. Is he dead? No? I don't understand what's happening here. It's like he's friggin' invincible. He took so many arrows. Although it looks like these were missing even though he was jerking. Well, our bow just broke, but he just died, so that works for me. We're just going to have to be very cautious on the way home. That was nuts. That was absolutely nuts. I don't know where our donkey is. There he is. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our stones and... Oh, we should have emptied him of stones before we left. Shit. I'm not sure how much we can give him and still have him move at a reasonable rate. I know it is very, very dark in here, and I apologize for that. I'm kind of honestly worried that there might be things in the mine. That makes me nervous. So we're also going to need some tin to get bronze. There's some tin. There's some more tin. Oh, that's salt. Okay, so we're gonna have to dump some stone to move, which is unfortunate because we needed rock. So let's drop 10 of it. Good enough. Oh, we left piles of stone behind us too. Oh look, there's more. Am I going the right way to get out? I am, okay. We'll have to come back for more, I think, if we have an opportunity to. Okay, so we're gonna set up our point to go home, because we're gonna have to ride by some wolves with both of us overburdened, and that's not good. So we're gonna go ahead and save here just so we don't lose everything. Can you ride, buddy? Okay. Okay. That is a reasonable pace. I wonder if we can go around and up through here. I don't know where I can take the horse and where I can't. Or the donkey. Will you go up this? You will. Well, that just made life a little easier. Yeah, I know. Not a very good owner loading us both down, am I? Thank God it doesn't compound my weight with his. I mean, that would give you more realism, but it would kind of negate the usefulness. Just hoping nothing attacks us. Well, he regens stamina way faster than we do. There's a fox. Hopefully he leaves us be. Here's that camp. Oh. Okay, can we get anything else useful out of here? An iron spear is already a couple free fishing spears. We're not taking the meat. Okay, let's drop some more rocks. Rocks, rocks, rocks. So I want to keep that salt. Stones, right? Not rocks, stones. Can we get away with just dropping 2? Just give us enough to... Just gotta get back to the donkey. Just gotta get back to the donkey. We can ride the donkey all the way up into storage, so... That's not an issue. Yes. Some free fishing spears, an iron spear. That's going to come in real handy. We don't use the spear very often, but when we do, it's usually an oh shit moment. So having one of the best equipment in the game, iron, is definitely going to help. I forgot to take that meat out of my inventory before we left too. That whole trip was kind of shaky, at best. Not as well prepared for that as we could have been, but that's alright. We did get some material out of it, so we will take it and run. So we're going to take our stones. Where does salt go? Salt goes in resource, so we can put it in here. Our stones we can put in here. Our sticks we can put in here. Still have a spare. Our tin we're not going to put in here. Crafted by a local artist, a type of decoration. You know what? Let's hold on to these. I was hoping that we could give them to our child as a present, and I don't think we're going to be able to do that. However, we might be able to use them as decoration in our house once we get the shelving up. And if we can do that, that'll be nice. How am I still... Oh, right, the meat. I still feel like we're downright springing our step at this point. We can get ourselves a drink, eat a little food, a little pottage. There we go. I forgot to get the other material off the donkey. Okay, so he walks if he's close, he teleports if he's not. Yeah, I just wanted the copper off of you, man. So we're gonna come on up here. We're gonna make as much bronze as we can. Oh, tin bars. So how do we make bronze? So bronze takes copper bars and tin bars. I thought that it took copper and tin. So making these into bars isn't actually gonna hurt anything. And thankfully they smelt really quick. Okay, so we have a couple of bronze bars now. And some extra copper bars. Okay. That first should have gone into storage. Fur into storage. Right, we got an extra bucket. So we can throw that in the rotation as well. Because apparently the buckets do take damage over time. If it'll fit. So our food storage is mostly full. I'm hoping that we can use our leftover rye to pay our taxes so that we don't have to worry about trying to scrounge up enough money for taxes, because I mean they are not going to be cheap. They're almost 1,000. And so far we have not had any debt. I know there's an achievement for going very far into debt, but that's one that I'm okay with not getting. Look at all them green smiley faces. Our wife and our child are the only ones that aren't above 50% right now. Look at that! 91%! That's huge! And our wife should be over here now? Yes. So now that we've got that going on, we need to... I'm not going to chop down any wood for this. I'm going to make a copper one, I think. I don't know how many of those it takes. So we're going to go into copper tools. That's bronze tools. Copper tools. We're going to make a copper hammer. There we go. I would love to get the recipe for copper axes. We can afford it. That would allow us to make all of the copper tools, to be completely honest. That might be... Yeah, we're going to buy it. We're going to start working off of copper tools, I think. At least for ourselves. So we can always make a stone in a pinch while we're out and about if we have to. But for the most part, we can use copper and get away with it. So that takes logs, that takes logs, that takes logs. Okay. So, we want to demolish our old house, and we already pulled everything out of storage. Okay. Switch back to build mode. We're going to go to buildings, houses, tier 2 house. We want to be perfectly east. At least as close to perfect as we can humanly get it. Oh man. Okay. Looks about right. Take it over just as far as we have to. Shit. Yep, I think we are perpetually living in a small house now. I think that is our lot in life. I don't think we can fit a big house there. But that's okay, we don't need a big house. We do need to upgrade our walls, though. That is one thing that I don't want to tolerate. But first we need to finish building this one. There we go. 2... What am I doing? We've got a whole crap ton of stone now. I'm special. Come here, donkey. How's he doing? Well, it still shows his food out of 100. Okay, so we need to pull out... Was it 8 of these? I think? It's probably more. We'll say 50 of these. I don't think 50 is enough to finish it, but it's enough to get a really good start going. So we're going to put 40 of them in here for now. So we're going to have to come back for more logs for the roof anyway. That was 10. Good thing we made that hammer. So we need 2 more, whoops, for this. And we're going to change all of this around. Stone, 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 nope, stone, 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 tile, 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 stone, 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 tile, 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 and I missed one because I always miss one. Stone. Okay, so all of these are going to take 1 log except for the windows and doors, which take 2. And then these guys, and then there's 3 there, and these guys each take 1. So there's 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 logs. And that's not counting what we have to turn into planks, that's just base logs. I don't know if we're gonna have enough or not. It's alright, if we only get it most of the way built. They're in the spare house right now, so they're not gonna hurt anything. I think. Do we have anybody in the spare house right now? Yes, we do. We have 1 person in the spare house right now. Okay. What's wrong with you, donkey? Shit, I forgot the top pieces. We need 2 more logs just for the interior. I hear a baby laughing. I think that's our kiddo. No? Oh, there's one. And there's one. Yep, 2 more. Okay, and then for planks, what are we going to need? So, 6 logs per. 6 times 6 is 36. So we need 38 more logs. We do not have enough. We have 24. Which means we need 14 more. There's our donkey. There you are. Okay. It's 13. There's 3. And if we can find 2 maples, we're in business. There's 1. And that looks like there's 1 over there too. Ah, crap, they give 5 total. That's alright. That just means that we can take a birch on top of it and be okay. That tried to follow my head again. I saw that. Must have been roofing. Ah, yep. Okay, so now we'll pull him over here, and then we'll do our 36 logs into planks, and then that house will be done. Did that work out? 35. Are you kidding me? Okay, so we'll run these 35. Okay. So once these are done, we should have enough to finish that house. Oops. No, I think we're one short. I think we only did 35 logs and we actually needed 36, and we are stuck. Donkey! This makes life so much easier. Doing things that we used to not be able to because of all the weight involved. This thing was a godsend. There's our kid laughing again. There we go. Now at least we can... Well, I guess we still can't move. Wow, this copper hammer lasts way longer. It's still kind of dangerous, though, with copper being as limited as it is, to just go ham on copper tools. Until we get that mine, it's going to be a little touch and go. And they really do have more durability, but only a little bit. If we had a constant source of income for copper, we would absolutely be using them. The bronze ones are probably going to be better still. Right. We still need one. We were one log off. So let's take... This isn't going to be anywhere near enough stone either, I don't think. We're going to leave the door off for now, just so we can get our donkey out. We don't want him to get stuck inside when we finish the house. Alright, we've got the rest of today before we can actually move our fields. So we need to try and make as much progress as we can with this. And we're going to have to harvest some of the field ourselves, unfortunately. So let's see, we need 6, 8, 12, 20, 28, 33. We need 33 more rocks. And one more log. There's 33. And our log. Yeah, he's already back up to 10 logs. That's nice. That's really nice. Nope. Nope. I think it was the farming tree that we need to get down for the horses. I don't remember what tree we need to get down for the mine, though. Is it excavation or nature? So if we go to our tech trees... Building. So the more we build, the faster we're going to get down here. Oh, we're about to get the third house, too. We are so close to getting the third house. It's 1500 and we're at 1458. Oh. So we got all of the houses upgraded just in time to upgrade all of the houses again. Oh my god. They're gonna wait. You know what? These houses have 2 beds, which allows us to maintain our peasant population, because they can have 2 children now. Yeah, we're not gonna immediately turn around and upgrade all the houses again. That's ridiculous. No, take the donkey out, dumbass. There we go. That way nobody gets stuck in the house. There we go. So we're gonna move the people that are in this house. Nope, that's us. This house. This guy. Garwazi. Garwazi is going to the new house. Accept. We're going to keep that other house as a staging area for new people to the village for now. We will do something with it later. We're going to eventually remove it. But for now, we will leave it in place. We got 2 wooden bowls. We should still have, yep. So let's go ahead and see what we can do about... I know there's meat over there, but we need 6 cabbage. Ideally. And then 9 meat. There we go. I'm hoping that we can get enough off of our leftover oats to pay our taxes and not have to go handcrafting a bunch of stuff again. I mean, we'll do what we gotta do, but I would like to not have to. Well, you know, we do have some stuff that we could craft. We should really go visit the mine again, though. You know what? That bear's probably not respawned. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put our stone spear in here for sale. And we're going to equip that iron spear that we found. And we're going to grab our backup bow, because that is our new primary bow. So we still need to get up 1,500 coins for the recipe so we can remake that bow for ourselves too. Okay, so how am I on weight? I am super heavy. What am I carrying that I shouldn't be? Copper bars can go away. Wait a second. What about... There's no copper pickaxe? That seems silly. That seems really, really silly. I don't think I'm going to be chopping anything down. That's only 2. That's not that bad. Okay, so let's... So over here, we're going to stash this for now. We'll be picking that back up. We'll stash these for now. Those 2, because the fisher's pregnant, so not having them out there is not going to hurt anything. This extra meat we'll put in here for now. The wicker basket's going to get sold. The sticks we need to put away where they actually belong. The tin ore needs to be put away as well, back over here. That should reduce our weight enough that we can get another load of copper and or tin and actually be able to do some stuff with it. I'm hoping. So let's put the tin away. We do need to unequip and re-equip our iron or our stone arrows because they're split stacked again. There we go. So we've got our good recurve now. We could always buy another one, although at 700 to buy a recurve, I feel like it would be a better idea to just bite the bullet, spend the 1,500. What does it take to make a simple torch? A stick and 10 straw. Let's make a backup simple torch, because if I use this properly so we can actually see what we're doing down there, it's going to go out very shortly because it's almost done. Now we could take a regular torch, which would last quite a bit longer, but I have been consistently selling those because they are worth quite a bit of money, and we've never actually crafted one, we've only found them. So, alright, let's go ahead and quick save, and ride out on donkey. We'll head back up to the mine and see what we can do about getting some more copper. Right, we should probably mark it on the map because I am easily lost. So I think if we just follow to where it starts zigzagging and cut across here like we did last time, we should be fine. It looks like that way avoids the wolves. So the only thing you really have to worry about is the bear at the mine. And we killed him. I don't know if he respawns at seasons or if he respawns at days. If he respawns at days, we have a problem. If he respawns at seasons, then this is perfect. Still worried about the lynxes. as we ride right through one. I would love to grab some of these rocks, but we know that we're going to get a bunch of rocks while we're mining, so I'm not going to worry about them right now. Would really like to get some more limestone going. I think at the end of stream tonight, what I'm going to do is make a bunch of knives out of our excess rocks and sticks that we have, just to sell to make sure that we have enough during the next stream for our taxes. But I don't want to make everybody sit through that, so we're not gonna. I will do that at the end of the stream, I think. Okay, here's going to be the mine. Let's go ahead and drop a quick save in case Mr. Bear came back. I'm really hoping he did not. I'm not seeing him. Whoop, 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 whoop. Fall damage is a thing. Let's be careful. Okay, looks like there's some tin right here. Oh good! If it's daylight you can kind of see in the mine. Oh, that's salt. We're not really salting meat. How much is salt worth? So if it's not a lot, we're gonna start. It's 8, but it weighs 2. For how much do we get though? 4? So it weighs half each. I don't know, man. I don't know if this respawned or if we missed it in the dark. It's entirely possible that we just missed it in the dark. So ideally you want to come to the mines during the day. It's a little easier to see. One of the things I'm not looking forward to is because we're going to put a mine at this house and it's going to work, but I'm not entirely sure if they ever fixed whether or not they'll use tools out of storage or if you have to actually lump them up here yourself. So if I have to periodically drop them off, it's going to be a pain in the ass. I mean, don't get me wrong, we'll do it, but I won't be happy about it. How you holding up, donkey? Yeah, we're almost up 30 stone already. And we do still have one more pickaxe. I suppose we could always go get a log and make a new one too if we needed it. We're gonna wind up with quite a bit of bronze this way, which hopefully will come in handy soon. Those recipes are horrifically expensive is the only reason we don't have any of them yet. I need to stop coming back every node. That's excessive. We don't really mine out much ourselves, I'm noticing. So I think we're going to get much better results once we can actually build the mine. We just need to keep building things until then. And maybe we should focus on doing some more of the daub and actually daub the buildings that we don't care about just for the building technology. That might be an idea. Are you salt? Yeah, we're skipping you. This place is a little twisty. I think that's more salt. Yep. I think after this one we'll run back up to Donkey. Because we're about to lose our pick. Are you iron? No, you're tin. Shit. Alright, here's what we'll do is we're going to drop this rock here because stuff is persistent. What is happening? Because we still have a bunch of stone in the hallway upstairs from when we dropped it last time. That's more salt. It's more copper. Is there iron down here? It's tin. It's tin. So I'm not seeing any iron yet, but that's alright. We couldn't work it anyway, so it's not a big deal that we don't have access to it. Yeah, see, here's 10 stone. There's a bunch of stone. Stone and stone. Good thing Donkey's like right here. I don't know that we're going to be able to get through a whole nother node. I mean, we'll try, but I don't have high hopes. Oh, man. No, we're not going to be able to. So we're going to dump that on him. How can you still move, bud? Not well. So how much of this do I need to take for you to... Let's take like 10. I would like to not have him over 100. So let's take 19 more. Okay, let's put him at 100 and see how he does. I'm going to come back here for the stone that we dropped, and hopefully it doesn't overburden us too much. Oh man, that's brutal. This much stone will see us for quite a while, though. We won't have to keep picking up rocks anymore. How close are we to the mine? 5,000 and we're almost to 2. Well, we're almost to 1,500. So we're going to have to build quite a bit. But that's alright, because we have lots of job openings currently in our village. So we can start trying to recruit more people in the spring. And that's definitely something that I want to do. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to try to take enough stone from him that he can move freely. And that'll weigh us down, but since it doesn't compound our weights when we ride him, I'm going to try to overburden myself to the point of immobilizing, and then use him to ride it back unfettered. So can I get on him like this? Yes. And can he move? Yes, he can, like normal. Okay, so he's not overburdened at all. Now we just have to make sure to ride him into the storage and stop in such a way. It appears, I've noticed, that we always get off on the left-hand side. So I'm going to try to angle it so that I'm within arm's reach of the storage chest when I get off. I think that's going to be the best way to handle this. So I was incorrect earlier when I said that you can't use any items while you're on horseback. You can't use any weapons. You can still pull out your torch. I was not specific enough, and I apologize. Just love scammers sending you random texts. I like when I get activity checks from my bank account at a bank that I don't use. That always makes me giggle. Okay, well we got 2 solid trips to the mine out of this. I'm very happy with this day. We are going to have to help them on the next day at the beginning of spring to harvest, because we don't want them to start replowing the field and use all of our fertilizer before we can delete the fields and recombine them. So we're going to take the far field while they're working on the near one. And I may have to reassign one of them so they don't try to be efficient and do both at the same time. Okay, that worked. Alright, so we're going to throw this stone in there. Hey, we got quite a bit of limestone again. That's good. Okay, so we're going to put the salt in here as well. Okay. And then we will take all of the tin and all of the copper with us. Oh good, I can still move. So we can get that all dressed up over here. We're still getting consistently more copper than we are tin. So I think we're going to wind up with both copper, tin, and bronze, or copper and bronze just fine. So, I mean, we're making 20 copper bars, and there were way more copper nodes in there than there were tin. And since it's a 1-to-1, yeah, we only got 5 of these, which means we have 15 copper left. So we got a surplus of 15 copper and 5 bronze out of that, just that one trip. Not to mention the almost 100 stone that we got. So that was worth it. That was totally worth it. Now we could theoretically sell these bars for money, because they are worth quite a lot. I mean, that's 60 a piece. But I would much rather have the tools later when we need them. Do we have another tin? Did we come out odd on tin? No. But we did get enough for another copper. Just a single. Please don't die. Okay. So with that handled, we're going to get a drink and feed ourselves, because that's the thing. I feel like we eat more in winter. I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe I just feel that way, but I feel like we eat more in winter. I want to check how we're doing on firewood. Not well. Not well. So let's take, say, 20 logs. I'll take 22 logs. I'm going to take 22 logs and turn it into firewood. I don't know what the ratio is. I know it's not a 1-to-1. I'm hoping it's a 5-to-1, because that'll give us about 100, which will float us a while. Because remember, they use more in winter than they do in any other season. And winter is just about over. Four to 1. So that's going to give us 88. Based on the 9 or whatever that we already had in there, that's still going to put us at 90 some. So I do want to upgrade our walls on our house from daub to stone in the near future. I know we have enough rock to do it right now, but I don't know that we have enough logs to do it comfortably. We might. 20 might be enough. Not the roof, though. 20 won't be enough for the roof, too. So for now, we're just going to sit where we're at. I mean, we're fully daubed, so it's not a huge deal. Right, limestone. I was going to limestone the rest of that one. Wow, our copper handle's almost done. Our hammer. And we're out of limestone. I should have put the one there. Oh well. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is going into spring, because we're going to be very busy as soon as spring hits. So I am going to use a bunch of the logs and sticks to make those knives like I was talking about. And we will probably do that now because it's almost the end of nightfall, or almost nightfall. So we want a 5 to 2. So let's see here, if we do 300 divided by 5, that gets us around 60 knives. So let's do 300 of these. And then 60 is going to be 120 stones. So I'm going to sit here and craft 60 knives. So we're going to go ahead and call the stream a little bit early tonight. And we're going to be prepared when spring springs in the morning to be able to get those fields combined and get our new crop going and go from there. So I think we're going to go ahead and call it here for tonight, just because the crafting's going to take forever. I mean, we're looking at, well, 4 seconds per times 60, so quite a bit. So we're going to go ahead and end it here. If you learned anything useful, if you had a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, have a fantastic rest of your night, and we will catch you next time.